All right, time to do project number 1 from the freezer. And what I have here is what we call a male mallard duck. And so we are going to skin him. He was smucked by a car, I would imagine. He was found on the road. Anyway, he's all thawed out. And so we're going to skin him. I have my trusty X-Acto blade here. So I'm going to need 2 hands for this, but okay. So what we're going to need to do is to cut him up the belly. It's hard to find where his skin is because of all the feathers. So just let me get back to you and I shall have things sorted out. Okay, so I managed to get in the normal way of skinning, but I've decided that I'm going to take his wings off and preserve his wings. And so I'm sort of cutting his wings off. Let me show you. So I started in here, and so I'm cutting his wing off, and I'm not going to save the whole pelt, just I'm going to keep his wings and his feet and maybe his head. I don't know, but we'll see. Okay, so and to get the wing off of this duck, I just broke the bone, and so I'm working through getting the wing off. But there's a whole lot of cracking. Alright, I dislocated the joint in the wing so that I could effectively cut it off. Like I said, I'm saving the wings because the wings mean something to me and they're pretty. So anyway, I'm going to pause this, and when I come back I shall have a wing dislocated. Alright, and here we have one perfectly dislocated, removed male duck wing. So I'm going to do the other side, and I'm not going to record it because, well, it's the same procedure basically. I might create the crack or record the crack when I'm breaking the wing, but yeah. Isn't that pretty? All the shimmery colors. Nice. Alright, I just cut the wing down to the bone, and I'm gonna break the wing off, or at least break the bone so it makes it easier. Let's see if I can recreate that crack. There we go. I don't know if that came through on the camera, but wing is broken. Okay, so now that I've removed both wings, I am going to oh well, I was gonna save the feet. So let's try to get those off, shall we? All I'm doing is bending the joints where they're meant to be bent. So there's one foot. Let's see if we can't get the foot off. There we go. There's a good snap. Snap of the bone. So the idea of breaking the foot off is oh shit. Be back. Okay. So we are cutting the feet off. I've never cut the feet off of a bird before, so this is new-ish. Anyway, 1 foot. And you got 2 feet. Oh, there's a feather attached. Anyway, and just soak these in some water and loosen them all up and then pose them the way I want with the feet open, and maybe it will work out. I'll have to Google how to do that. Anyway, okay, so we have this duck head, and I kind of want to have the duck head, with exception of the googly eye. It's not exactly cute anymore. So let's see if we can't remove the head of the duck. All right. Let's see if we can't remove the head of the duck. I'll be back. This is a little bit more difficult than I expected it to be. I mean, come on, it's a bird. We do this with chickens and turkeys all the time. Why should it be any different with a duck? But sawing through the neck is not as easy as I thought. Alright, there we have it. Cannot get the head of the duck off the body. I will have to try again on another duck. So I'm going to be tossing the rest of him out. Just because I got the wings and the feet, which is the main thing that I wanted. It would have been nice to have gotten the head, but it was causing me problems, and I just don't have the patience right now. Anyway, throwing the duck in the compost. Anyway, let's just look in the beak here and see what we got. Using the X-Acto blade to get the beak open. There we go. What do we have? What does the inside of a duck beak look like? Oh, there's liquid coming out of his nose. I don't know where. Anyway.